Down the middle, good pass. And Jerry Everett couldn't make it first time, but certainly cleaned it up on the second effort.
Yes, and Jerry Everett initiated that by taking the steal off, and again a set of hands from Jerry Everett, and he's come up with a ball.
And 2 losses of the ball to Hubbard, but the Newcastle Falcons can't take advantage of it. So Greg Hubbard with not a great start in this game. Took our man of the match on us last week, but got a little bit of making up to do in the early couple of minutes of this one. Rousel looking down low to Jackson, but it's Taylor feeding from the point. Fakes from Hubbard and has the ball taken off him and blocked at the back by Turner, who's already picked up a couple of blocks in the game. Jerry Everett underneath. Newcastle Falcons showing that great transition game of theirs, Tom.
Yes, they certainly like to run and gun. There's no doubt about that. And Jerry Everett again got a hand on that ball from Hubbard to dislodge it and start the whole thing off.
Go back in front by 6 with Johnson. That was a tough shot to make off the glass, but Dennis keeps it alive for them. Michael Johnson again, can't make it. Again a rebound to Chuck Harmison. Lembo looked for the pass across to Morrissey, and the Hawks are perhaps lucky to get the ball back here in the front court.
Yes, and I'm very impressed with the hands of Jerry Everett this game. So far, he's had his hands on about 4 loose balls that have come by. He's playing excellent defense for the Falcons.
Drive from, well, he had the hands going there, but he got him across the arms.
The Falcons on a breakaway.
The steal from Jerry Everett, and he finishes up with a dunk of his own. Jerry Everett is having an outstanding game here at the Snake Pit tonight. Have a look at it. Gets up off the floor and shoves it down for the easy 2, and the lead is 3 points in the Falcons' favour at 39-36. Lewis Jackson can't make the shot. Chuck Harmison back in the ball game, can't make, but a tip on the other side to Justin Withers.
And once again, the Hawks' inside game is what's keeping them in this ball game. They haven't been hitting well from outside at all, with the exception of Chuck Harmison, but their inside game is really playing well.
So Sean Dennis back at the point. In fact, right now at the point is Michael Johnson as they rotate that outside game. Jerry Everett, they haven't been able to stop him too much tonight. They do stop him on that shot, but it was just an errant shot. Lembo goes low to Withers, taking over on the inside where a few words to referee Shields. Good movement there from the Newcastle Falcons. The quick move from Michael Johnson to spot Jerry Everett underneath.
And Lewis Jackson must be wondering what he has to do. He looked bad early in the game, then his intensity picked up, and he's been playing very hard. But Everett's still been coming up with the goods, even though Everett asked for a sub next time he can.
Well, Jackson is trying to take him on the scoring at the moment, and that's not coming off. As Sean Dennis brings it away and was hit by Lenny Lembo on that play, who moved into his path late. That's the 4th team foul against the Hawks. They are clinging to a 1-point lead at 42-41. We're going to see timeout again. Here it is. Then Michael Johnson can't pull up and shoot it. But Sean Dennis gets one away that's just a little bit wide. Again, it's a rebound to Harmison. A terrific outlet pass. Lembo off the hands of Morrissey.
And the Hawks really not putting it together on their teamwork and passing so far in this game.
Harmison had an outstanding first half in the game. 12 points, shot them at 75%, 6 from 8. Neil, underneath they go with Chris Steele getting his first points for the second half, but continuing on Chuck Harmison, 6 of 8 he shot in the first half for 12 points. But he put that together with 12 rebounds to be the outstanding player for the Hawks in the first half. But they're having difficulty getting their scoring going in the second as the Falcons come back and building on the halftime lead. Jerry Everett hit 21 points in the first half, not scoring there for the second. But Turner, his first shot of the ball game that doesn't go, and saved at half court by Michael Johnson.
And again, Jerry Everett taking up where he left off in the first half, led to the first basket, and he's right back into the thick of the action for this one.
Screen from Turner as they check out the screen and roll. It looked almost like a travel there from Jerry Everett, but they kept it alive. Sean Dennis and Michael Johnson in the backcourt at the moment. Chris Steele on the right. Post-up play from Jerry Everett. What a super move that was.
He's been watching the videotapes of Norman.
That was a great move. What a great spin. No way Greg Hubbard could stop that. Jerry Everett using his size, quickness, athletic ability, the whole thing. Back at the other end is Norman Taylor. He's been fouled by Neil Turner. And Taylor, whose game went off a little bit towards the end of that second one. Norman Taylor up against Neil Turner, and Turner blocks the shot. Turner, who's just tucked in behind Willie Simmons, is the leading shot blocker in the league this year. at about 2.8 a game. Would already be on that average, I think.
Norman making up for it with a good save at the other end. That's good hustle.
So no change to the scoreline. Harmison wanted on the inside, but Lembo goes to Hubbard and finally to Jackson. Pass inside. Harmison would have easily fumbled that one. It's got a charging foul against Norman Taylor as Turner held his ground. It's a tough thing to do when you're built like Neil Turner and you're up against Norman Taylor. Have a look at it. Turner at the back held his ground. Taylor just drove the elbow and shoulder in there. And timeout, kept at it. Goes to the hoop and scores. 96 points to 90.
And how Jerry Everett gets the energy to pull a dunk like that this late in the game after everything he's done.
So it's still a 6-point game with 5 minutes to go. Each team would have the feeling right now, don't miss. You let the other mob in. Well, a steal coming from Greg Hubbard as he took it off Jerry Everett. And no whistle as the players are left on the floor. Hubbard appealing for an extra free throw. Made the two.
And Jerry Everett down on the floor, holding his face, asking that he got a hit in the face.
96-92, you saw the score, but Jerry Everett had the ball stripped from him. Assistant coach Dennis Kibble out there having something to say to Rod Cooper. Interesting guy, Dennis Kibble. He is actually the man who gave the snake pit its name. Well, watch it again. Watch the steal. Well, it was difficult to see if maybe the ball came off his face because Hubbard's hand seemed to be fairly low on the body. 96-92. Oh, Michael Johnson under enormous pressure to take that shot, but a big rebounder, Sean Dennis offensively.
That's one of the troubles when they shoot them that far out. They come back out a long way on the rebound.
Peter Hill looking to take on Withers. Floats and can't get it to fall. So a chance here for the Hawks to edge 2 points closer. Lembo on the drive, feeding Withers, who just couldn't quite find the handle on it. Hubbard with plenty of moves. Out to Norman Taylor. Takes it onto the paint and gets the second effort. Oh dear, oh dear. Man, there's like a bull in a china shop, and there were cups and saucers and plates going everywhere on that one.
And the Hawks lucky to get away with that one. That certainly wasn't in the playbook. That was just a matter of whoever fumbled got the last chance.
Bill Jones looking to get them back, but dishes on the outside. Sean Dennis for three. He can hit it all right. 99-94. Dennis hasn't had a lot of scoring opportunities, but Taylor again gets Bill Jones going past.
Do what you think.